When Elmira left Iraq with her husband and children, she hoped for a better life in Canada. Shortly after arriving, she got help applying for disability and child benefits. But she doesn't see a penny of that money. In fact, Elmira doesn't have access even to her own bank account. Her husband has total control over every single aspect of the couple's finances, and his poor money choices have left her whole family in a shelter. Pregnant, unable to speak any English, and without any knowledge of her own state of her own financial affairs, Elmira is left with little choices in this abusive situation. This story by Lauren McGill explains to us what economic abuse is. Economic abuse can happen in any relationship, any intimate relationship, and it often leaves the victim feeling trapped. An abuser can exert control by not allowing access to or any knowledge of a victim's bank finances, by running up large debts in joint accounts, by not disclosing any tax money owing, by adding to home loans or home bonds without consent, or by even outright stealing money from the victim's bank accounts. Some abusers deny or don't allow their victims to do any jobs or earn any money, while at the other extreme, some of them force the victim to be the sole breadwinner of the household. Even other abusers want to exert their control by dictating exactly what sort of a job a victim is allowed to do. Economic abuse can happen subtly and slowly, and the victim might not even know it until they are in its grips. It takes time to escape, and even more time to rebuild self-confidence and to rebuild financial independence and also general sense of safety. In our story, Elmira is not yet ready to separate from her husband or face the abuse that she's suffering. But she has acknowledged the issues to trusted individuals, and that is a critical first step. When she is ready to act, she knows that there are many trusted allies who will be ready to help whenever she's ready. Often, when abuse gets to a point where the victim is trying to get out of the cycle, the abuser is losing their control and will react. Often this escalates fairly quickly into other forms of violence. The victim should identify people, places, and organizations they can turn to for help as they remove themselves from their situation. The police, community shelters, and social workers could all be helpful at this time.